welcome to Extra Time. What a weekend of drama it's been. It's been fun, hasn't it? Oh, enjoyed it.
Where was it?
At home, Wembley. No, at home, everything's fine. Lovely time. I did a colour run this morning.
Hey! You didn't see Crystal Palace Watford then?
No, I did not see Crystal Palace.
A lot of drama. Clearly.
How was that?
Clearly.
So, as the season comes to an end, would you still choose Morata over Lukaku?
No.
Steve, you hate Lukaku.
Not based on the performance of this season, no.
Do you know what? I am not a big fan of Lukaku, you might have noticed.
Yes.
Lukaku!
It's hard to choose Morata over him when Morata was not even getting a game. So, I have to go with Lukaku.
Lukaku, nice assist at the weekend, wasn't it?
Classic Lukaku.
Have you been impressed with Manchester United's comebacks against the big teams like Manchester City, Chelsea and Spurs? It's like what used to happen under Fergie.
Too bad that didn't work against
Hold on a
Sevilla.
second. Actually, no, Fergie's teams used to go and beat people. They didn't wait till they were behind. I mean, you got to give them some credit. They looked in trouble at one time, and I thought the second half they got it spot on, defended in the right spot, and then they broke. But Fergie's teams didn't wait till they went behind.
Gab, if Napoli pull off a Serie A title win this season, will this rank as a higher achievement than the one by the Napoli side led by Maradona?
Well, Maradona actually won 2 Serie A titles. Let's not forget. It's a really good question. I would say no, simply because while that team was a better team, top to bottom, the Maradona team, that was their first ever title. When they won it again in 1990, of course, they also went and won the UEFA Cup. I'd say it probably would rank somewhere in between those two.
What was your contribution?
Gab, I am assuming you're going to agree with this. Please let me know.
Boy,
There
is absolutely no question the opposition that Maradona and that Napoli side had to play against was far superior than to the teams that are playing today. Would you concur?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, then. All right.
No question about it.
Rest my case, Your Honour.
Final question. Jules is here still. Hey!
But this team won 88 points so far. They can reach 100 points. Even if they won't win the title, it'll still be a success. It's a great team. And it's a great manager.
I told you to move on.
I tried. Jules is here. No questions about Liga, obviously, Jules. So let's ask you this. Sarri or Allegri, better fit at Chelsea?
Oh, that's a good one. I think if Sarri likes a certain type of players that often he played with before as well, someone in the current Napoli side, for example. But yeah, you know what? I would go for Sarri. I just love what he's done with this Napoli team, not just this season, over the last 3 seasons. So I think he would do really well at Chelsea.
Gab Marcotti, same question.
What you get with Allegri is you get a guy who can play different ways, who's been there, who copes with pressure well. One of the things about Sarri today on the way to the game, for example, Juventus fans that surrounded the Napoli team bus, they had their own version of the Anfield welcoming committee, and they were insulting the players, and he lost his cool and he gave them the finger. You can't do that when you manage a big club. And he's had situations where, he's had sort of control issues. That said, managing at Chelsea there is a lot less pressure than there is managing in Naples. So it would be interesting to see him there. But for Chelsea's DNA, for what the club want, I would imagine Allegri would be a better fit.
We're ready to go home, Gab, but producer Pete wants me to ask, will either of these managers be at Chelsea next season?
I don't know. Of the two, I would guess that. Both will be available, I suspect, in the summer. Chelsea, the reports today, Chelsea seem to have cooled on Luis Enrique. They got to hire somebody. There's not that many candidates out there, so you would assume that these two would be in the mix. Yeah.
Good question, producer Pete.
There we go.
Nicely done. That was worth it.
We are done.
At a time.
Extra time. What a week. Roma, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Arsenal,
Producer
Atleti. We'll have you covered. It's going to be brilliant. Looking forward to it. And it's Everton Newcastle tomorrow. Be sure to join us. Just a reminder, we are now on ESPN Plus Sunday to Friday.